Simplicity. The importance of simplicity in this age of complexity. Welcome to Law and Society. Please subscribe and let's just briefly talk about this. As we try to unwind and sort of parse through what happened with this year's election, as we get back to Donald Trump's administration again, and this time the second term, we have to deal with unfolding chaos one after another after another. I think that journalists and people in the media have a responsibility to be able to explain to the masses what is happening in simple ways as opposed to more complicated, convoluted ways. That goes all the way from how you explain a conspiracy that has unfolded to how you write and the words you use and how long your sentences are, and whether you are repetitive or whether you are writing for writing's sake, as opposed to trying to send a message. We have to get to the point where we can condense a 34 to 40 page document that we have written into 8 to 10 pages. That's how we need to think about writers, and people in the media need to think about how we are going to deliver the information to the greater populace, their educational background, regardless of what that may be. So the information, the real true information, gets to everybody, and people can, as many people as possible, can understand it, as opposed to writing verbose analyses and opinions that, educated people may be able to understand, but people who are not always immersed in academia or learning will not have the patience to sit down and understand, and they'll zone it out. So we have to get to efficient messaging. And clearly I'm talking about this with not being able to, get my own account the viewership that I would like. But my goal has been to reduce the complexities that are around us and create a compendium of work that would make it understandable in bite-sized chunks what's happening in our country. And I try to keep it as short as possible because I don't want to repeat myself. And also because I don't see the point of going on and on about something, despite the fact that I do sometimes. But on a fundamental level, messaging and communication should be easy for everybody to understand, and not a piece of document that people may look at as academic, or people may not feel educated enough to read and understand. And sometimes I look at these articles and I'm saying, what are they saying exactly? And I'm very used to and quite easily understand what Supreme Court opinions and court briefs are written and what they mean. And I still can't figure out what certain articles mean, which means that, bring it down a little. That the rhetoric that is being used, and by rhetoric, I mean the usage of word and sentences and creating sort of this dance of and a story, and by doing that, sort of trying to get a message, as if you're writing an Academy Award winning plot or something. No, that's not the point of getting the point across. And with that said, it's been 5 minutes already. I hope I got my point across. Take care, everybody.